Welcome Binge Watchers, where we talk about the stories and characters we love and the shows they live in. My name is Ron, and let's talk about Season 1 of the Kettering Incident. This show came out of nowhere for me, and I know that some of you, it's like, what? Of course I know this show. What are you even talking about? But I've never even heard of this show before seeing it on Prime Video when I was just kind of looking for stuff to download for a long plane ride. Hence the title of this video. Basically, all I had to go on was that I knew Elizabeth Debicki was in this, and I thought she was great in The Night Manager, and I thought the poster looked cool, but that's pretty much it. And let me tell you, that bet paid off because this show it's good. It's very good. The Kettering Incident tells the story of Anna Macy, not exclusively her story, but also the story of her hometown of Kettering. It's a small town in Tasmania that was a hotspot for UFO buffs in the 70s and 80s, so the town already has this legend around it, this mystery. Anna is a doctor working in London, and she starts having these weird fugue states, basically hours upon hours that she can't account for. She wakes up somewhere and she can't really remember what she's been up to. Eventually, she finds herself back in Kettering, where about 15 years earlier, there was an incident involving Anna that resulted in the disappearance of another young girl, a young girl that disappeared in the Kettering forest, and that was the Kettering Incident. So while Anna is not a big fan of the town, and most of the people in the town are not big fans of Anna, she somehow gets tangled up in like the small town drama and issues with her family and even a murder investigation. The show tells a few stories about this town. We get the story of Anna as she tries to navigate this really weird situation she's in. Once she gets sucked into this whole mess, she realizes just how much she doesn't know about this town and herself, so maybe she should just kind of go down this rabbit hole, which she does. But we also get the stories of several other people in the town and of the town itself, how the history of this little town on the edge of the world affected the lives of the people who live there. So this show is part drama, part murder mystery, part maybe there's even something weirder going on. So first, Elizabeth Debicki as Anna Macy is incredible. This show is written masterfully, but she brings such intensity to this role, and she was just amazing. I looked her up on IMDb, and learning that she's a year younger than me gave me a good dose of what is my life even. That's how good she is in this. She's the main character, but the show is not obsessed with her. Other characters get plenty of screen time, which I really like. But really, almost everybody in this show does a spectacular job. You know when a character in a show lies about something or does or says something annoying and you get this fucking fuck this character moment, like you react like you would if someone in real life was doing or saying those things. That's how I felt about the characters here. They just felt real. The story in this show takes a lot of turns. It's one of those shows that ends up in way different places than what you expected going into it, or at least what I expected. There are a few episodes where they focus more on character development and slowly building the personalities of everybody at the expense of just launching the story forward, and it's done so well that I didn't feel it created any pacing issues. Good, strong character development in an interesting story. What more can you ask for? What more? I think the only thing I can nitpick about is that the limited use of CGI in this show is bad, but the good thing is that there's almost none of it. The very few times where there's a CGI anything, it looks like really bad CGI. So definitely good choice on going light on that, but it was a little weird. The thing that might frustrate you a little bit about this show is the ending and the fact that season 2 is not yet confirmed. Listen, I don't want to say anything about how this show ends, but there's a good chance it's going to be a love it or hate it situation for you. Personally, I fucking loved it and it turned my brain into shit. So, bottom line, should you watch it? Yes, you should. Even if it doesn't get picked up for season 2, watch it with your face. And if it doesn't get picked up, then Foxtel, BBC, whoever makes and distributes this show, what even is your life? It is not even. I English good. What about you? Have you watched the Kettering Incident? What were your thoughts about it? If you have any thoughts about the ending or anything else at all, please leave them in the comments down below and let's get the discussion going. Just please use spoiler tags. If you're going to be talking about this show, anything, like if you watched it and you're going to say anything, please use spoiler tags. This is important. And if you didn't watch this show, I would warn you about like reading any comments. Just like my recommendation is just go watch it and then come back and then let's talk. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. It really helps out a lot. And you can find me on TV Time or on Instagram or on Twitter. And you can also join our Discord server where we chat about TV and it's a lot of fun. You can find the links to everything in the description down below. But if you're finding binge watchers for the first time, welcome. I'd like to invite you to join the binge watchers community. Come talk about TV with us. It's a lot of fun. Subscribe to the channel. But in any case, keep binging and I will see you next time.